Oh, so
Yeah.
you know what's going to happen at Craig David.
Let me tell you, this guy has sing-alongs. Man.
Mama Abby called me and was like, okay, I know I'm no longer out, but Craig David,
Have to pull up.
put me on your list. Big up here, wherever
You know now,
are,
like, for the Gen Zs, most of them don't know about, this kind of music. But then me, I'm like, because I have my young DJs that I teach. Now, like Sabeo, doesn't know much about this music. It was like, whenever I play this kind of music, it be like, that particular music that you play, I've never heard it anywhere. Then I just tell him, okay, it's not your age, but being a great DJ, you also have to rewind it a little bit, get to know about, these platinum old hits.
We're just going to get, I think, particular nights for these people because there's a category of people that love this music, but they go with the flow.
Yeah, and
so Craig David is in Kampala. August, Unknown has been added on, and Jamal so far.
Jamal Waswa.
And it being Bush and ATS, I guess, because now I'm seeing Bush going back R&B. No, even Bush's head. You remember even when he was producing for Radio and Weasel?
And I'm sure he's a fan.
R&B, yeah. So Bush, wherever you are, we're pulling out for Craig David, most def, man. It's going to be like Boys to Men. I enjoyed Boys to Men like crazy. Crazy, crazy. Now, speaking of R&B and all that, it's been a long awaited. I don't know how Bush has connected to the next story, but Lydia, way back, if you've been watching After 5 for some time, we had a listeners, like album listeners party with Bush down in Tinder. I don't know if you remember that. When Lydia was going to drop like an urban album, they had done 10 songs, urban 10 songs. I don't want to call them local, but Ugandan, yeah?
That's the time where she did like drum.
Yeah, they had dropped off drum only.
Yeah.
We had After 5, remember? We went to the studio
I remember very well.
Yeah. So I think when they fell out, because I saw Bush on Vibes Live, that is... not Eddie Sandy, what's his name? Bat Badru.
Yeah.
And it was like, I had this dream with Lydia, but by then, she didn't see the dream. So I don't know if that album will ever come out or Bush will sell it. But Lydia is back with one and only album. She's really putting a lot of work. Her being our friend, like we go back and forth and talking.
She is family.
And she's really putting a lot. And there's a time,
one and only. Look at the artwork. Nice.
My Belaya boys, they're the boys who don't want to be seen. So there's a time I told...
The big boy.
Yeah, the two boys. I
Yeah,
told
the
them,
brothers.
man, because they like Lydia.
Yeah.
So I told them, man, if you like Lydia, she has an R&B album. Why don't we invest in this album, sit down with her and see how you get your money back? I don't know how that conversation left here.
So you connected them?
Yeah, but they call Lydia to talk to them. I didn't want to be in between and all that. So I don't know how it went, but... we've broken the chains. Barack is breaking the chains. Now we have a female artist who wants to also get out there. So Lydia was super proud. It's dropping on her birthday, 27th. I saw her. Kubanga njwata daily listeners party.
Uwa? Ediwa?
Namulabye ku 4 points.
4 points ata kololo.
Soda wa mutwalo gumu kitundu.
Abantu bajagendayo. Lydia, she's a big brand. So most of her, her fans. Do have some color.
Aina basazeeko yayita kale Lydia kale tukole bbiri ne viro bala kweva.
Betaaga. Nekati you have the time. Also onda kasente kompolampa and you represent.
4 points toyingira nga toyina just lazy money emitwalo 10. Lazy.
Well, let me tell you, Baba, you see for 4 points, you can even go there when you have your car 50K.
Pazi jakolera birthday.
Big wanga.
So Lydia, we were waiting for this one, and I'm pretty proud. I've seen Nasim on it. I've seen Artin on it. It's called Best Boy.
Yeah,
Best Boy on it. And by the way, she's invited us for a little bit of a listeners party, private listeners party.
Yeah, of course we will turn up.
That's tomorrow. So yeah, when Mercy always said, "Mulaba Joshua, but now when we see hands coming through, Joazanyo Limbara, Tom D. And I'm like, hey, Tom D is also changing direction.
Now that's our style. Let me tell you one thing about...
You see Lutalo is also changing style.
Yeah.
And...
By the banja bagala breaking the shade, you just talked about Lutalo. Lutalo mbadenga njogera muna enaku zino. Like, ne agalageza kataleke. Because it's like, Mercy, I think I've conquered Uganda.
Reggie, when you listen to Reggie's new album, Nayo Mulabambu,
Bonabo jukira bonabo ntula nabo. Lutalo nangamba ye ayagala kusoka ku breakinga bulungi East Africa cause akola nnyo Oluswahili nowadays. So he wants to break, you know, to be in East Africa. Bonanga representing bulungi and the music is playing, he can be booked for shows. Reggie has big plans, man. I'm telling you.
Reggie, the album, I've seen people doing challenges.
Even already. Like, you know, some people know a few collabos that are out. He has one with Bruce Melody. He has one with
I've seen so many
Elijah Chitaka.
Randy girls doing the one with Bruce Melody.
But he has a lot. Because when I get a chance to learn Reggie and I listen to the music.
You pre-listen. Yeah.
You know, he has lots of music, lots of collabos. So people just say, you know, I need to hold on and wait. And by the way, the productions. For my production,
now Uganda, this is where we also going to, the artists are putting in the work. This is where we're also going to come together without political side, religion, tribe, and try as much as we can to get this music, stream this music.
But at the end of
even
the day,
if you stream one song per day,
yeah.
Like we were tired of Spotify giving us a list of streamed songs in Uganda, and we have only Baraka and Bebe Cool.
Let me tell you, you go on Apple Music.
It's disappointing.
It really feels bad. Ngakulika akayimba come from Uganda. In the top 100.
On our own internet, our sharing the single kubalo. You know, I don't know if you know that when you Spotify the other people, the money is going the other side. Yeah, this guy somehow somewhere our money stays here.
Being that it's data when you stream because it's not money. But remember,
he doesn't know he's giving the other people money.
But remember, you're paying monthly.
Okay, listen. Now, if you love Lydia, you love Joshua, you love Waiki Benda, you love Reggie, you love Elijah Chitaka,
you love David Lutalo.
You love David Lutalo.
Yeah.
Both streaming, even YouTube. No talaba yiye obato kale kangambo bato mwagala in brief obato inacho mugaseko bo mulinda kwa after 5 nebo berawo mu saloon yo mu motoka yo noteka ko YouTube yo noteka ko Spotify yo nga bebaliko kiba kikola so let's
tukasobola kati kadata tukasobola
na
thanking muko katono baba me I want to thank the Ugandans a bit cause they are learning.
Hey, we are going to learn.
You know, like nowadays, you can find like 5-6 songs in the top 100. You can find like even at times you can find like 10 songs. But those days it used to be crazy. In the top 100, you can't find one. So I think they're learning the culture.
Then
or maybe also the sound is changing.
Most of you have these iPhones and you basically don't know these things. Me, what I do with my daughters, anything I see they're doing that I don't know, we sit.
You ask.
So parents out there, don't feel so bad. You have your 14, 15, 16, and we are here saying Spotify, but you feel like, how do I tell my daughter, but they teach me these things? These kids know these things. Now, like 2 of my daughters, you don't go to school without a laptop. Schools have totally changed. I saw Mr. Muganga, Victoria University. They're not doing exams. They're no longer doing exams on writing.
On paper.
They're no longer Victoria University on laptop. You are because Muganga, a doctor.
And remember, Muganga is exposed.
Hey, Yagamba, give me. By the way, we resonated and it made a lot of sense. Yagamba, give me one job where, when they send you, bring your CV, mboleta nga wandise na pen. Or take it psychological. Like everyone will say, send me your CV. That means you either type or send an email.
Yeah.
So what's the use of teaching a child to write papers, my sentence number 1, bracket 4, 5?
Yeah.
Yet in real life, when our producer is sending anything, he's going to type on WhatsApp.
Yeah, true.
When you want something from HR, you're going to send an email.
Yeah.
So why don't you train somebody from childhood?
You imagine these days, even when you want food, you just go on your phone and you order for food.
It's after 5. Now, when you come back, I producer. Let's go for a break.